When's the last time you were able to watch your local news? Or when's the last time you were able to have free television? Does that sound good to you? Are you paying right now a big old bill to get lots of channels and only watch 4? Well, this is called the Mohu Curve. It's the extra advanced 60-mile range indoor HDTV antenna.
That's all. Whew.
That's a
lot for.
That's a big word. Mary just
equals
said
free TV.
Exactly, equals free TV. Mary just said something that looks like the Jetsons,
yeah,
but it's actually a throwback to rabbit ears that we know, but the 21st century version. This is Brett Hamilton.
Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday.
I don't know, is free TV one word or 2 words? It's
hey,
2.
Spell it
free
any way
television.
you want. Yeah.
2 words.
Spell it any way you want because it's free. No, you're right. The rabbit ears, the old school rabbit ears, right? Put them on top of the TV, and some people had to put a little bit of aluminum foil, and then they got modern. You crank the dial. Yeah. But the bottom line was, long before cable and satellite and all these services, we got our television for free. You had ABC, NBC, CBS. That was it. Maybe a UHF channel. Okay, cable comes along, and there are thousands and thousands of channels. And you know what? I'm not saying cut the cable. Do whatever you want with that main room. But if you've got a bedroom TV, a kitchen,
guest room, the rumpus room, down in the basement,
whatever it might be, how about being able to, see the channels that you normally pay for, including this one and this one right here.
Nice.
Along with, this is the question I always get.
Ion, CW, Fox, what am I seeing here?
Well, what you're seeing is the equivalent of cable without cable, the equivalent of satellite without satellite, the equivalent of everything that you can normally watch that you're paying for, like on the East Coast right now, Fox News Sunday is on Fox. Well, there it is. Does this look like a cable guide? It sure does, but it's not cable. This is over-the-air television, but these channels are still in high definition. Now, what does that mean? That means the NBC affiliate here in Philadelphia is WCAU. That means I get to watch my local news at 4, 5:30, 6. They run it all day long. But then at 6:30, the NBC national news is on, and then at 8 o'clock, the prime time lineup kicks in. Now, when you're Central and Mountain, your times are a little bit different.
Right.
But the point being, the channels that you were all asking for when you get a Roku stick, or you get a Fire TV stick, or you get Apple TV, you get Netflix, you get Hulu, you get all the good stuff, but you go, but I want to watch my local channels.
Right.
Now you can.
Or I want to watch my local channels, I want to watch PBS, I want to watch my local sports, and this is one purchase. It's $49.96. It's 4 easy payments of $12.49, free shipping and handling, saving you some money there. And if you want to put it on 5 easy payments, just use your Q card. Now, free television.
Free television.
2 words, free television, and one hookup situation that is not a big deal at all. It's E233090. This has been on air like 3 times, and every single time it's taken off like a rocket because we all have that extra TV, Brett. We all have the TV that might be, we're using it for video games right now, or it doesn't have the cable box with it, but we still keep it.
Well, not only that, but additional cable boxes cost a lot of money to rent every single month. Is it 10 for a box? Is it 15 for a DVR? Whatever it might be. You buy this one time for roughly $50 and you own this. There are no subscription fees. I need to be very clear about this. This is yours. And this is the last time you're going to pay for it, and you're going to get all of this for free. And you're going to hear me say the word free for the next 5.5 minutes, because that's the story. The story is that now the local channels, ABC, NBC, Fox, all the rest of them, plus just miraculously, QVC and HSN are in there as well. Now, the crazy part about it is these are also high def. I'll say in certain markets, maybe QVC or HSN will be standard definition. But 99% of the time, because everything is being broadcast in high def now, it will come into your home in high def. And the other incredible part is cable and satellite take the signals and they compress them a little bit so they can fit more channels on there. This is uncompressed. I wish I could show you one of the networks right now. You would not know the difference. In fact, in many cases, depending on the TV you have, it will actually look better than a channel you're paying for. So keep the cable in that main room, but all those extra rooms, stop paying for all that extra goodness because you don't need to anymore.
Couple questions. Do I need to buy one of these for each television?
You do.
Okay, so one for each TV. Free TV, though. For the life that you have it, you own it, it's yours, you move, you take it with you, that's great. So one per TV, how do I connect it?
Yeah, this is very easy. And for those of you that have hooked up a cable box before, you recognize the coax. That's the fancy tech term for that little cable right there. That comes with it. What also comes with it is the only other piece of equipment you're going to need, and it's this little splitter. And this splitter serves a purpose because this has an amplifier in it. And the whole point of this amplifier is to get you more channels. This connects to this, and then take a peek at the back of our television right here, and you are going to see the fact that, yep, it plugs right in, just like you used to plug in the cable boxes years ago. Now, the other portion, just to be clear, which is this, the split, goes into the USB on the side of your TV. That is for power. Now, a lot of you are going to say, I don't know if I have USB on the back of my TV. First of all, you do. But in the unlikely event that you don't, if your TV was made in the last 15, 18 years, you have USB back there. You can just pop one of those little AC charger blocks like you use for a cell phone. Then you say, well, what if I don't have one? There is a voucher inside the Mohu box. They will send you one for free. But please look on the back of your TV first. Use the USB to plug in, get your power source, and that's it. Look how thin. It's a thin mint.
Look how cool that is. Look how awesome that is. I'm just going to give you measurements on that. It's about 11 and 3/4 of an inch wide, 8 inches high. I get this home, Brett, and I'm supposed to keep this inside. I put it where?
This is an interior antenna. What you're going to do is you're just going to face it towards a window, and then you're going to go into your television, and you're going to go to where it says antenna or live TV. You're going to go into the settings, and it will say scan. And you're going to hit the scan button, and it's going to look for as many channels as it can find. Usually it finds 20, 25 channels the first time around. But I've noticed, check this out, I've set it up now on 4 or 5 different TVs. The second time that I run the scan, I usually wind up with more channels, including HSN and QVC. Now, for those of you wondering, how many will I get? There are apps and websites and stuff like that, including Mohu's site, where you can type in your zip code, and it will tell you, based on your location, exactly how many channels you will have access to. But you know what? The bottom line is, if you get ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, just those 4 channels, it's worth the price of admission because that's one less box you're renting every month.
It's worth it. If you're thinking about this and going, wait, that sounds really good. Brett, is it really right? Rachel, am I really going to get free channels? Is it really free TV? Is it really my local news, which was always the bane? I was in news for 16 years. Of news folks, they're like, people aren't watching local news anymore. Well, when people go to cable, they can't get local news anymore. But you still want to know what's going on in your very own community. Or how about your local PBS with all of their amazing channels? And then free TV. For under $50, it's one purchase, you own it for life. If you are on the fence, here's what you do. You buy it, you get it home, you have 30 days to try it. Do exactly what Brett said, hook it up behind your TV, put it in the window, scan, see if you don't see some new channels. If you don't see some new channels, or if the second time you scan and you're like, I like my local channels but not so much, send it back to us and you'll get refunded on the full price of the item. Here's the deal. That's what we like to do here at QVC, bring you new things and things that we all were like, why didn't I think of that? So free TV, Brett.
Yeah, and the free is nice with anything, but especially when it comes to technology and something that you don't need to update, something you don't need to know a whole lot about. And to give you an example for those of you that are on the fence, let's take NBC for example. So at 11 o'clock this morning, there's Meet the Press. So for those of you that are watching through a cable box, you would see Meet the Press at 11 a.m. Here it is for free. And then we roll into IndyCar come noon, and then as the day goes on, there's the NHL. That is free. The A-team free down there. There's the NHL
the
on your television, and you're not paying anything for it. Yeah, there's a lot of old school channels that are on here as well. But again, Fox, NBC, CBS, ABC,
exactly.
the My Network, and all that other good stuff. And then, of course, QVC and HSN live on here as well. The second channels are not here.
This is CW. Yeah,
there you go.
That's nice.
So the channels that you keep going back to for that local news.
and Isles, Match Game. I mean, this is free TV. We don't have that many of these to go around. It's E233090. So you're going to pick up one for every one of the TVs you have in your house that you wanted to work with. This is a one-time purchase, and then you're done. There's no monthly fee. There's no one who's going to be calling you up and saying, do you want to re-up? Do you want to bundle cable with internet or whatever? This is yours. You own it. And you own it like the 21st century version of rabbit ears.
That's all it is.
It's free TV.
In high def.
In high def. So what am I looking at? What am I getting?
Take the antenna itself. What you're getting is the chance to watch TV for free by plugging this into the back of your television. You're going to hit the scan. By the way, you use the same remote that you've got for your TV. No additional remote needed. The guide will look different on each TV because the guide is built into the television. This is an LG guide. Everybody's got a guide on their TV. A lot simpler than going and buying additional pieces of equipment. Use this remote, use that antenna, and take as many channels as you can get in your market for free.
Did we say what? Free TV. Free TV. Over 600 of these have been picked up already. We're very limited now, and as I mentioned, this might be the 4th time it's aired. 4 easy payments of $12.49. Oh, and free shipping and handling to your home. So think of all the college kids. E233090. Brett Hamilton, thank you so much. And we have a superstar chef here today, and